Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect with me, DarkPhoenix Ninja 92, and our protagonist, Melinda Shepard. Last time we left off, we did a bunch of side quests on the Citadel. I almost said Ritadel. I don't even know what was going through my head there. And we talked down a racist admiral and possibly equally racist reporter with logic. Always fun. But now we're not going to do any more of the side quests. We're just going to head straight for Noveria after we listen to Admiral Hackett.
Story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
Yeah, I did the best I could, I think.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed in us instead.
That works too.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Though I enjoy punching her, this is the more appropriate way to go about it. Ever and through the woods to Noveria's house we go. I know that was completely inappropriate, but I could not resist. And technically it should be to Benezia's house, since that's who we're looking for. Oops, spoilers. Sorry about that. I guess we technically didn't know that, but still, whatever. Now we can randomly search the surrounding planets for anything that we might give a shit about. Which is probably not going to be anything. One matriarch's writings. Oops. Nothing there. We'll be landing on Noveria.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Planning access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
Lovely people, aren't they?
I think I'll take my name.
I forgot he said that, honestly. So, we will be leaving now and heading on to Noveria for the next part of the main quest. And as to who we'll be taking, let's see here. It's not exactly the most balanced squad out there, but I'll be bringing Liara and Rex for story purposes,
Equalizing interior pressure
and Rex just for the laughs.
Logged. The commanding officer.
You'll see what I mean
ashore.
soon enough.
Exo Presley has the deck.
And it looks like we have a welcoming committee. Let's go say hi.
That's far enough.
Okay, calm down.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
Yeah, now that would be kind of rude. So I'm not gonna say that. I'll tell them the truth. We are with the council.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap. We will
Yeah,
confirm that.
we don't like
Also,
her.
I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria.
By the way,
Sterling, secure their weapons.
yeah, we do not like her, I should tell you.
Don't try it.
Yeah. Okay, everyone just calm down.
Let's not start a fight.
Why not?
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational.
Yeah, and I hope we don't run into that blonde-haired bitch again. Shut up. We have 2 shotguns. And you're gonna give me attitude. I don't think that's very smart, do you?
Weapons detectors, don't mind the bones.
Okay, shut the damn things off
I
then.
am Gianna Parasini, assistant to
Thanks.
Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Yeah, real friendly, wasn't it?
Someone piss in your security chief's coffee today?
Yeah.
She takes her job seriously. She is a valuable asset to the company. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Yes, why are there so many guards?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to step on some toes.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Shotguns. We have shotguns, and litigation I would light on fire. And are there guests here?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And
That's not at all what I said.
A few days ago, Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Yes, we need to have a word with her. Now.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Directions, please?
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Great, more corporate bullshit. Where do I find him?
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Okay then.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
Actually, I don't, Liara.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
And you
Thank you, Shepard.
are our good friend.
Means a great deal to me.
Seriously, Liara and Shepard are like sisters. You just can't hate Liara. Like, being mean to her, it's like kicking a puppy. It's just cruel and unnecessary, and you just don't do it.
Welcome to Port
Unless you're a complete and utter dick.
site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel.
Obey their directions or shoot them, depending on the situation.
Is always available.
We shall see.
And enjoy your stay.
We shall see. And it's time to go in here and have a word with Ananias. Oh yes, and we haven't leveled up Liara. we go. Or Rex, apparently. Heavy armor, that's nice. So there you go, Rex.
How can I help you?
Okay, Mom.
Nothing right now, thank you.
Very well.
Oh, I forgot that we don't... So we can just... Oh, we can't just walk in. I thought you could. My mistake.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Well, I guess we'll see how they run the corporate BS on this planet now.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
You've read my file, I see.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Excuse me?
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
That's just as bad, honestly.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Exactly.
Large, heavy,
It's
and sealed.
interesting.
Past weapon screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
You're telling me these people don't even care that she's a traitor? That's ridiculous.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
Excuse me, his what?
Executor. Saren is a major shareholder in Binary Helix. Lady Benezia is authorized to act in his name. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at peak 15 that required Saren.
See, this is why the council should tell people about Saren not being a Spectre anymore. Because they'd have an excuse to have him stripped of all this crap. Personal escort, though. Tell me.
What did you mean by personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
You let Asari who can kill you with their brains.
Oh my god.
Followed all our
Rex.
forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
Yeah, Rex has some of the most entertaining lines as you could possibly hear. Or on Noveria. That's part of the reason I brought him. I need to see her, though.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Scotty Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Then we drive.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Shepard, I am sure that there are other people here who could help us.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good.
Yeah.
I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Oh, you did not just go there. And we can shoot him because he's not important. And I'm going to do it just for shits and giggles. But yeah, Liara's right. There are other people, or rather, that you can get help from. And there's a couple
Mr.
different
Anales
ways you
isn't
can
the
get a
only one
pass.
who believes in Chen. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
Yeah.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Anales.
Oh?
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanis Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Oh.
Your
I
guards
see.
work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanis also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Wonderful.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Yeah, not surprising.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many.
I would be interested in learning how they managed to pull that off,
That's
though.
why they invest heavily here.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
That's nice. Now, you mentioned someone called Lorik Keen, I think?
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Analaeus isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
Interesting.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Yes, very interesting. Now, it looks like we're off to find Lorik Keen and have a few words with him. So, off we go. And yeah, there are actually a couple of different ways that you can get a pass. One of which involves a side quest of questionable nature. Where you do a favor or a certain individual that may or may not involve activities that may possibly be illegal, and if you sell him out to the administrator, you get a pass that way, which skips a section of the main quest part, which is more interesting, so we won't be doing that.